Hi friends, welcome to Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I'm Jenny and we live and garden here in Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7. Today is Thursday before Mother's Day here in the United States, and that means it's time for me to start buying my annuals for the gardening season. Mother's Day weekend is when we here in Central Maryland, Zone 7, tend to put our hot-loving annuals into the ground, and so today I hope to buy some annuals for pots and containers and maybe some for in the ground as well to beautify our yard. Come with me and let's see what Frank's Produce and Greenhouses has to offer. I have brought you here before last season. Frank's has about, I think, 5 or 6 or maybe 7 hoop houses that they grow annuals in. They are a grower and a retailer. They have Proven Winners plants, ball plants, maybe some other brands as well. And then they have a small but nice perennial lot here. These are small perennials and some small shrubs and maybe even some small trees out here in this section. They have several different types of bagged soil and compost and other bagged materials like that. And then they have a small amount of fertilizer and pots and some other garden ornaments in their sales area. But what we're here for today is annuals. So let's go see what they have. The first hoop house is dedicated to vegetables and herbs and berries. They got tomatoes and peppers, squashes, cucumbers, melons, lots of herbs, and lots of varieties of each of these kinds. And you can get them in 4-packs or in single packs. I was surprised to find that they had a whole table full of fig trees, 3 different kinds. I almost brought one home, but couldn't figure out where I'd put it. They also had berry vines and grapevines. The next hoop house was almost empty, actually, all things considered. It's full of all of their plain 4-pack annuals. So vinca and impatiens and begonias and celosia. This next hoop house had a lot of tropicals on the right side and houseplants, and then on the left side were the patio pots that they had pre-planted. Outside the houses, just row upon row of hanging baskets, so gorgeous. And then also tables out here with lots of different kinds of annuals. Oh, I spy the white pots. There they are, the Proven Winners. Now, I thought that they had more Proven Winners than this, but I guess I'm misremembering. But I did pick up a few of these. But that's about all they had, this stock right here. They had one table indoors somewhere with more. Here's another house that's got, I think this was a production house. No, I can't remember. It's all a blur. Look at these baskets. Aren't they gorgeous? The white baskets, 10-inch baskets, were $22, and their prices for 8-inch and 12-inch and 16-inch baskets all varied according to size. Whole house full of zonal geraniums or pelargoniums. Lots of pink and red and white colors here. A really, really happy walk down this aisle with all these beautiful geraniums. This isn't exactly my color scheme, but I will admit that these bright red geraniums sure are beautiful. All right, here's my basket so far. I've made quite a dent in my annuals. Purple. As you can see, purple is the theme I'm going with, purple and white. So I've picked up quite a few things. We'll go through everything I'm getting when I get home, though. Here's another house full of tropicals, lots of standards of hibiscus, and I think I saw a hydrangea standard in here. Can't recall exactly what all they had in here. So many choices. This whole house is full of just tropical plants. Designed for your patios, I suppose. There's a myrtle topiary, it's really pretty. Bougainvillea on stakes. So many pretty things. I've hesitated to buy any of these tropicals because they have to come inside the house during the winter. I was very tempted by this gardenia though. I almost got it. But I decided, nope, I didn't want to have to struggle through the winter with it. Lots of different kinds of verbena, although not very many proven winners verbena. And then here's a bunch of calibrachoa and lots of other choices here as well. Ooh, and then I popped over to the perennial and shrub lot and I found this azalea that I'd never seen anything like it. Have you ever seen a double azalea? This was so pretty. It's called Rosebud. It's a hybrid. I almost got it, but the deer eat my azaleas so bad I just couldn't justify it. Hardy in zones 5 through 9. Only gets to be 3 by 3. I thought that would be really pretty in my garden, but I didn't get it. So then I started looking in the trees and I found a red-leaved filbert, a contorted filbert. And boy, oh boy, would I love to have this plant if I could find a spot to put it in. Lots of heucheras, lots of pretty colors here. These are the 2-gallon size. They had 1-gallon size and also very few in a quart size. Salvias, some of my favorite kinds of plants. I didn't end up bringing home any of these, but I like every single one of these. And I was just having a lot of fun watching all the bumblebees on them. Pretty decent price for a quart-sized perennial. And while they don't have the largest selection ever, they do have a nice selection. And I'm always eager to walk through this plant table and see what they have. I've discovered a lot of new to me plants on this table before, so and today was no different. I did bring some perennials home today. Look at all the plants I got! Happy Mother's Day to me. All right, what did I get? Let's start with these. I got a sweet banana pepper, 1 plant. I could have gotten a 4-pack, but I decided to go ahead and just get 1 plant because I don't need 4 plants of anything that's in the vegetable category. So I got 1 sweet banana pepper and 1 Juliet tomato. Juliet is a name I often, I key off of when I'm at the garden center. I like plants named Juliet. Juliet rose, Juliet tomato. This is a sweet red large grape tomato. I've never grown it. We're going to see how it goes. And then I got 1 cucumber. This is a burpless, a nearly seedless cucumber. So I don't know where I'm going to plant these guys, but somewhere. All right. So 1 pepper, 1 tomato, and 1 cucumber. By the way, many of you have asked me, how is Pancho the Ancho doing? Pancho died. He died of cold, thirst, and neglect. And I haven't had the heart to do a memorial service for him on YouTube yet because it's really depressing. So this banana pepper is going to be my substitute Pancho. No, you can never really replace anything, can you? So yeah, anyway, that's what happened to Pancho. I also picked up 1 citronella plant. This is a scented geranium. It doesn't flower. You grow it for its scented leaves. This one smells like lemon. They call it citronella plant on the mistaken thought that it would repel mosquitoes. It doesn't repel mosquitoes. Yeah, I had citronella on my porch all last year. Mosquitoes plenty found me. So, but anyway, it's a nice green plant and it smells nice. The rest of these are flowering annuals of varying types. Now, I was kind of misremembering. I thought that Frank's grew a lot more Proven Winners plants than it turns out they did. And they only had a very small selection of Proven Winners annuals. They had more Proven Winners shrubs than they had annuals, to be honest. And 0 Proven Winners and perennials. So go figure. Anyway, so for Proven Winners, I got 2 Supertunia Bordeaux. I have in mind to put these into the planters on the front porch where I currently have the ready refill bulb pots. I'm going to put Supertunia Bordeaux in there. Also, to mix in with a purple and white theme to kind of match with my flower pillows that I just planted up, I bought some other things, and as you can see, everything I bought is purple and white. So the Bordeaux, and then I got 4 Super Beano Whiteout. These are just clean white, no other colors on them. So I think that'll look nice with the Bordeaux. I also got 4 Super Belles White. These have a little tinge of yellow to them in the throats especially, but otherwise they're just plain white. And then I got 4 of the Super Belles Grape Punch. So I'm thinking that between the Bordeaux, the Grape Punch, the white, and then the white verbena, it'll be a nice mix. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all 4 in the same container or just some of them. Oh, I also picked up 4 Truffle Pink Gomphrena, also from Proven Winners. And it's my understanding that if these like where they are, they get to be really big and mounded, and one plant goes a really long way. I got 4 of them. I'm not sure where they're going to go, somewhere out front. I'm just not exactly sure where. I did try to sow some Gomphrena, not Proven Winners varieties, but the Gomphrena seeds that I got, it was a bust. I didn't get any Gomphrena off of them. I might try again, but yeah, didn't get any Gomphrena from seeds, so I bought 4. I got 2 4-packs of plain old regular white Impatiens. I'm just going to pop these around in the side yard in the shade garden. I also got 2 4-packs of this Celosia, which I like. I don't know what kind it is. It doesn't have any labels on it, but it's got ruffled leaves on it, and they're a dark maroon burgundy, almost purple color. And so I thought it was going to go nicely with the various other purple things that I have going on in the garden. Again, I'm going to probably pop these around in the shade garden on the side, on the north side porch area. Did I say Celosia? They're not Celosia. Coleus. All right, and then here's the rest of my Proven Winners. 4 of each of the Super Belles White and Super Belles Grape Punch. I could not pass up this hanging basket. It was just so spectacular. It's a purple lavender color, double Impatiens. It's super full, gorgeous. I have to keep it watered well and fed, and it'll stay just like this. I looked for a tag and I didn't see one off the top, but there are 4 huge double Impatiens in here. And it's just so gorgeous and luscious. I couldn't pass it by. All right, and I got this 15 quart size pots, all with different things in them. So I looked really hard and could not find any Rockin' Plain the Blue salvia. I know I got it at Frank's last year. This year they didn't have any Rockin' Plain the Blues. They also didn't have any Black and Bloom like I bought last year. So I got 3 Purple and Bloom. These are, again, salvia in the Rockin' Plain the Blues, Black and Bloom, those kinds of tall, really prolific ones. These are the kind that have the flowers that come out of the colored calyx, and then the calyx stays interesting color even after the flowers have died off. This, again, this is a similar one. It will grow 3.5 to 4 feet tall and 3 feet in diameter. So I got 3 of those. I am still on the hunt for Rockin' Plain the Blues. This is what this one looks like when it's in bloom. It's a really vibrant purple spike with the dark, almost black calyx. So I'm still looking for Rockin' Plain the Blues. I'm not going to give up on that. But the Black and Bloom that I got last year, they, I think, are returning. They were hardy. The Rockin' Plain the Blues, no sign of returning on those. So I'm still looking for some of those. But I got 3 of these Purple and Bloom variety. Okay, I also, this is what inspired me to get that hanging basket. I found one of these, well, I found more than one, but I bought one of these double Impatiens plants, and you can see how tall and lush it is. Again, it's these double purple and white, really beautiful double flowers, and I just love it. I couldn't find a tag for the purple ones. The pink ones that were nearby are called Fiesta Series Sparkler Hot Pink. This is not pink. There was a pink one there. This is the tag from the pink one, but I figured I would look up and see if the Fiesta series has a lavender or purple one, and then I'd be able to put the name of this purple one up on the screen. So Beautiful double impatiens, and that's the same plant as what's in that hanging basket. So that'll be nice on the porch for a little bit of matching across different containers as well. Also for the side porch area, I got a double white impatiens. This one's just a very pretty, soft, clear white. Just a simple white. Look at all the blooms on there, all the buds. And then I picked up this tuberous begonia. And these are so delicate. They're so easy to accidentally pop the flowers off. They're very fragile, but they're gorgeous. And I just thought it was too good to pass up. I'm hoping to keep this happy, keep it growing, keep it flowering this summer. No tag on this one either. I don't know its name. I just broke a leaf off. So does anybody know, can you root leaves of tuberous begonias? I'm not sure. I'll look it up and see. Okay, I bought, how many? 2, I guess. Just plain old white geraniums. These are the pelargonium style. And I thought I would be able to put these with some of those super bells or petunias or maybe the gomphrena. I don't know. I figured it would go well with all of the purple and white theme that I have going on in my other aliens. Where did that come from? In my other annuals. So, 2 white pelargonium, and I figured they'll go on the front porch somewhere. All right, so I got one of these lantana. This lantana is called Rose Glow, and the reason I got it is because I love the pink and yellow together. Now, I used to be able to buy a variety called Ham and Eggs, and it would get to be like 3 or 4 feet tall and wide, and it had the yellow and pink color combo as well. A little bit more vibrant, less pastel than this, but I haven't been able to find Ham and Eggs locally in a really long time. So I got this one, Rose Glow. This one doesn't get as big as Ham and Eggs does. This one only gets 15 to 20 inches tall and wide. So not quite as big and vigorous as Ham and Eggs, but I think it'll be pretty anyway. I'm going to probably put this out front somewhere. Not exactly sure where. And I just broke one of these main stems. So I'm going to try to root that and see if I can get it to grow from a cutting. That's a bummer. Now, as you know, I have been collecting plants that are named Juliet, like my rose and my tomato that I just brought home. And here I found 3 plants that are called Leopard's Bane. The variety is Little Leo, and that's as close as I've ever been able to come to finding a plant named after Leon, which is my grandson. So I found 3 of these Leopard's Bane Little Leos. These have yellow daisy-like flowers on them in the spring. I've never heard of this before, or never grown it anyway. It's Doronicum caucasicum. And it says that it's a vibrant flowers provide a beautiful complement to spring blooms, both in the garden and in bouquets. Attractive, planted with forget-me-nots and lunaria. May go dormant in the summer heat, similar to probably like Virginia bluebells or bleeding hearts. Best planted in small groupings among perennials with spreading leaves. So I'll probably put this in the hosta area over on the north side garden, along with some forget-me-not starts and things like that. So, but I got 3 of them, and they have pretty green leaves. I think they're probably done blooming for the season if they bloom in the spring. So I don't expect to see these bloom this year, but I got 3 of them. And that's my first Leon adjacent plant. Finally, the last things that I bought at this garden center were 3 more Powwow white coneflowers. I have tried Powwow whites before, and various things happen to them. The deer eat them, the rabbits eat them, the sun scalds them, they die of drought in their early days, or they get buried in mulch, or they get run over with a weed whacker, or whatever. This is probably the 3rd time I've tried Powwow whites. I got 3 more Powwow white coneflowers for the front yard. So that brings me to the end of my plant haul from Frank's Produce and Greenhouses. Thanks so much for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed the visit, and I hope that you are out there getting your annuals purchased and getting ready to get them into the ground as well. If you live in the north, it might not quite be time yet, but here in Maryland, Mother's Day weekend is when we put our annuals into the ground. And so I'm looking forward to having an opportunity to get these annuals into the ground and into containers and brighten up the summer as the summer comes on. Thank you for watching. I hope that you're enjoying a wonderful day in your gardens. Happy Mother's Day, and I'll see you again in another video real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.